Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. This is not going to be a reading on any one person, political event, or anything along those lines. I've had a couple of people ask questions over the last couple weeks to a month or so, asking about the spread that I use, the normal spread. So I'm just going to briefly explain the spread, the significance of the cards in their positions, and just, give a heads up. This is for the tarot readers who want to use this spread in their own tarot readings, and for the viewers who often wonder, what the positioning of the cards means. Now, in most of my readings, I do try and state the position and what's going on with the cards, but I'll put this in the About Me section so you have a quick little video to reference it. So the first card that comes up is the signifier card. This is the card that sort of speaks, that is the central theme to the reading. In this case, it would be the Six of Cups, about nostalgia. The cross is a card that kind of challenges this card. This challenge could be subtractive or additive. So in this case, this is nostalgia, and it's about sorrow, hurt feelings, or loss, emotional loss. So a lot of emotion in this card. This next position down here is what's referred to as the past. This is what things were like in the past. And it impacts, how things are felt in the past, but now in the current situation, we have a challenge to that, and how is it looking? We have the current. Now, this card is the present. This is the present situation with regards to these two cards. So we've got some nostalgia, wishing things the way they were in the past, but we're dealing with sorrow. Now, in the past, you could describe, this is somebody that you were close to. This could be a family member. This could be a spouse, something along those lines. But let's say this person is no longer in your life, and you're waiting for the Three of Wands is like waiting for your ship to come in, waiting for the next relationship or the next item to come in. So kind of your current state. The overarching energy describes kind of the energy that's going to cover these next few cards. It covers your current situation and kind of the vibe around it. Like you want people either to pay attention to you. If you're kind of shallow, you just want the attention. Like if you're looking for a relationship, you just want the attention the relationship has. If you're of a higher energy, you might be wanting a really good, successful relationship that you're waiting for. This position over here is the outcome. If you follow the energy on this, this is the lesson to be learned from these cards. So you're waiting for this relationship to come in. You want it to be a really good relationship, victorious, because maybe you want to be married again. Maybe you want to have kids, something along those lines, or your kids would be happy that you're in a new relationship with this person and things really work out well in this situation. Then the outcome is this position. And this outcome is the Queen of Swords, which is basically a very logical, practical solution. There's not a lot of heart. This is all mind. So if you were looking for a relationship and you want it to be a successful relationship because you want to have a good life partner, then you have to be very discerning as to who you bring into your life. Don't just take anybody that comes in. If you're going to spend your life with them, you're going to spend your life with them. You're going to have to, cut off the chaff. If some guy or some person comes in and they're not cutting the mustard, get rid of them. You don't have time to waste. Underneath it is the Six of Swords, the going away. I tend to think of the Six of Swords as impacting this card and this card. So, this is nostalgia, this is sorrow. Why is there sorrow? Because somebody went away. Maybe you got divorced, or maybe you're in your relationship, you're broken up, something along those lines. So this card underneath is the underlying energy, tends to impact these cards. And it can impact these cards too. Because this card definitely talks about this relationship in the past, which is why you have a challenge. This is your outcome. But this is kind of like what's the undercurrent of this situation, is this leaving card. these cards up here are influenced by that victory. You want that victory. You want that relationship. And what does a victorious relationship look like to you? It looks like, a married couple with happy kids and, happy wife, happy life, this whole happiness together. And then, if you do these things, what's the outcome? Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is basically, again, saying you got to make good decisions. You got to make good decisions up front if this is what you want. So that's just a brief explanation, all 6 minutes of it, of the 8-card spread that I use, what the positions mean, and kind of how the cards impact each other. I hope you found this informative and it helps you with your readings. If you're doing readings or if you're watching my readings, it'll give you a little bit more understanding of the placement of the cards and how they interact with each other. Thanks for watching this, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care.